Well, here we are again. These are the fossils, the bones that I found. Oh, probably I think it was about 2 weeks ago. I haven't got them straightened up at the moment. I've got them on another page on YouTube here. Then we have what I got this week, which was yesterday, Saturday the 14th. A lot of stuff. As I look at all of this, I'll try to get, I'm going to go on the other side of the table here, because I wanted to start where I can be closer to them. So you can see in the upper left-hand corner, alright, we're working on dugong bones. Now I'm presuming that I can go right in on these, so you can get a much better look. Well, that looks fine. I'll sort of work on the dugong bones here to start. Just go over to the right a little bit till I wind up over in the very corner here, which is just a bunch of rocks. They looked good when I was picking them up. And I'll work back down here, just bone fragments, dugong bones. You can see them as we go through until we get to this corner here. There's this one very unique bone, which I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it could almost be a vertebrate. But this one is definitely a vertebra. Exactly what? I guess I don't know. And obviously you're looking at that piece to the left of this. That is the underside center of a tortoise or turtle shell. That's a pretty unique piece. And of course, working further over here, we've got tortoise shells, which are extremely nice. And then I've got, which one is it here now? I believe it is this one here. This could possibly be the giant armadillo shell. I'm hoping the light is hanging in for you guys okay here. And as we work around again, of course, just more tortoise shell. And this one is very unique also. That again might be one of those giant armadillos. And more tortoise shells. Alright, we'll go across here. Mostly what you got through here, and of course there's that vertebra again. Just broken bone fragments. And this one unique piece, which Lord only knows what it is, but it looked pretty cool. And as we work over to here, those might be teeth, might not be, I have no idea. Not exactly sure what that is. And then these couple of things right there, I thought those are pretty unique. Probably just nothings. Oops, don't want to show those shark's teeth yet. And we're working down the way here. Just more bone fragments. If anybody has any idea how many of them are, please give me a note. There was this piece here. To make sure we stay in focus. That little round thing. And we're back into the what I believe are just shell impressions. Now as we move on, we're going to work over into this section. That right there is a deer antler. You can see if you're familiar with the deer, how you've got the buttons on the bottom of it. I think that's a pretty unique find. And just working along, just more bone fragments. And now as we get over into here, there's my teeth. Keep having to stand up and sit down to try to get the best perspective here. Pretty nice couple of megs. Now this one right there, well, I'd have loved to have that full. That's probably, if it were full, might measure about 4 inches across, maybe 5 inches down. But not today. And there's a couple of meg teeth also, just the side of one and the point of one. And that one there, another point. And you go back up over this a ways from these teeth. And there's some, just whatever they are, just, pretty unique stuff. And now we're talking about, I believe they're alligator teeth. And you're working on these couple right there in the middle of the screen. They're just pretty unique. Not sure I'm in focus. down into ray, these stingray grinders or mouthpieces, whatever they're called. And this cute little bone, let me take a look at that. Oh, I'm afraid we're probably losing focus too close. And over there, these bottom two, these are sawfish. Probably can't get it focusing on it enough. What happens if I was to zoom in? I'm trying to see if I can still hold the focus. No, it doesn't look like it. But those are sawfish teeth, because they've got serrations on both sides of them. According to an expert, Mark Rentz, who I met on the river, Peace River out of Arcadia, that could possibly be the enamel off a mammoth. I'm pretty sure that's what he said. And the next little piece, that could be a deer antler spike. It has a little indent in the bottom of it, which he said it could be. That right there, if it's not a tooth, I don't know what it is. This one here, I believe this is a tooth, or something to that effect, because it's got, see the ridges there where it like would have had the enamel around it. I'm working into bone fragments, and for the life of me, those couple three right there, especially this one, the way it's shaped, that looks like one world of a tooth there. And then of course now we're back over here to where I thought it was another tooth, and then the deer antler. And that's pretty much all of it. Anybody identifies any of this thing, any of the stuff, give me a call or write on my page here. And again, this is about 7 hours just by myself on the Peace River. I launched out of Brownville, went south about a mile. There's an excellent stretch right there that's very flat. A lot of people are there. There's a video in this same series right here where I actually met Mark Rentz, and you'll see him there. He has a couple of people that he's trying to show and explain different parts of the animals and the history of them. Alright, that's it for now. Please enjoy.